When visiting the major Andalusian cities while hunkering down for the European winter in our camper van, we couldn't help but notice the incredible landscape stretching between them. That contrast, buzzy historic city centers, and vast untouched countryside made us want to dive a little bit deeper into the rural side of the region. So we decided to take advantage of van life, leave the cities behind for a while and explore the quieter parts of southern Spain. Endless olive groves, winding mountain roads and places that feel completely off the map. We've got a handful of days and a destination, Valencia, but with 500 kilometers between us and the Fires Festival, will be shaped entirely by whatever feels right in the moment. First stop though is stocking up on supplies in a small village just outside Granada.
Good morning everybody, we are in a village north of Granada. It's called Atarfe and we are heading towards a local market. We are super excited. I hope for some amazing olives. A while ago we got some on the Sevilla local market and they've been so good. To be honest, I'm pretty sure we're just putting MSG in them. But I don't care. Yeah, let's see what we find there. So we did a quick perimeter check and already pretty much bought everything we wanted, to be honest. We got some olives. Hola.
Buena.
All of them look good.
Okay. Queremos
Dime.
una porción pequeña de eso. Muy mal.
Bueno, está bien.
Bien español.
Es bueno.
So we got some avocado. The only thing that's left, I think, is...
Almond.
Yes, we got some almonds too. The only thing that's, I think, left is some strawberries and potentially some underwear. Not because we need it, but this market has a huge selection of it. I don't know, every second stall has some underwear. And actually pretty cool from here. I think we can already see our place where we want to go for tonight. There's a Mirador building that I think I've seen on the photos. So yeah, it's actually quite close hereby. So this is why we chose to go to a market here. I'm not sure if I'm getting this correctly. But I guess you get free cola with your pasta? Or do you get pasta with cola? Huh. Okay, we are now heading up to the spot for today. It's pretty close by. We should have a beautiful view of the Sierra Nevada and maybe Granada, so maybe you can even see the Alhambra. By the way, if you're interested in Granada and the Alhambra, I have another video. I'm gonna link it up here or here, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, let's head down to a place and check it out. Alright, so what we normally do first is check out the perimeter if there's any way we should go and explore, but I think we hit the jackpot here. This is probably the money shot here. Oh my god, check out this view. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, after checking out the mountains a little bit, we're gonna go around here and check out the perimeter. There's quite a bit of rubbish here, to be honest. I guess it's a parking spot it is or was popular with somebody. I don't know, there's a burned bed here. But there's also some olive trees here and some kind of industrial stone gathering facility, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna just stroll around here and see what this place has in store for us. They're not spicy for sure. Alright, we have a simple meal here. The olives are the star. Hopefully they're good. My wife cooked a little bit of a scrambled egg with the pimentos that we got from the market. They're not spicy at all, but they have a nice flavor. Kind of sweet, a little bit smoky. Very nice. But I'm looking forward to the olives. I'm gonna go with the simplest one. This is with a stone. Oh yeah. They're pretty good. I'm 100% sure there's MSG in them. Let's go with these guys. Wow.
The best.
So garlic, peppers, I don't know, like bell peppers too. So much flavor in them. Wow. Really, really good. Okay, this haul was a success. And then the almond one, it's just so sweet. Much more nuanced, but also so much umami. Oh my God. So we are on our way to the next spot. It's really kind of like a gamble what you find when you go into the nature. The spot we left right now was pretty good, but it was also kind of like very open. It was great, it had a great view of Granada city, but we're just kind of like trying to see if you find something a little more secluded, a little bit more private today. We have to go through this village here because it's an easier route to reach the spot, but going through mountain villages is always interesting. You never know when the road becomes super narrow and windy and like that, like this.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, where are we going?
So
on the 23rd, then sharp
yeah,
right
it's
on the
always
23rd.
interesting, and this is not even the worst part, to be honest. There's one turn that I don't even know what it really is. I hope it's possible, but
No, that's too narrow.
we will figure it
Sharp
out.
right.
Oh, that sucks now. Like hard. We can go down there, I think, and then to the left.
No, you can't make that call.
I can't? I have to.
You have to go backwards.
Way too narrow. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now.
We have to go back.
Oh gosh, this is way too narrow. Well, we need to turn though. Like, I can't go backwards like this. Yeah. Film das mal bitte nicht. Okay, so we are almost out of the town. I had to do a crazy 3-point turn, to be honest. The streets are narrow, there's an uphill, and cars are on the side, so it's super annoying. Poof. Okay, we're not gonna go there anymore. We're not gonna go in this village. We're gonna try another route. We're gonna try Sijic. It's an app we got a while ago. You can enter your length, your weight and your width and so on and so forth into the app, and then it provides you with a route that you should be able to do. We didn't actually use it so much it's sometimes pretty bad. Like it leads you into one-way roads, like in the opposite direction and things like that. And so we've been fine with Google Maps so far and kind of like checking the road ahead. Anyway, we're gonna try the Syzyk one. It's a little bit longer to go, like 30 minutes. We're gonna go all around the mountain again, and hopefully this is gonna work out. Let's go. Yep, here we are. Syzyk wants us to turn left, and there's a sign. It says only for authorized motor vehicles. And also the road looks funky, so I guess we'll have to pivot. Okay, Syzyk is out, Google is in again. We're just gonna try to continue driving this road. According to Google, it's much closer, not 8 kilometers, it's 3 kilometers, and also just 8 minutes.
Soon after, we came across another road that looked a bit sketchy. After a bit of scouting, we decided to give it a try. After all, it was only about 1.5 kilometers, and the destination felt so close. But the road quickly turned narrow and steep, running along the edge, and yeah, just a few minutes in, we were already looking for a place to turn around. At that point, I'd had enough unknowns for one day, so we made our way back to the paved road, rejoined the main route, and continued toward a much more accessible spot.
Alrighty, we finally made it. Oh my god, what an odyssey. It was supposed to be like just 40 minutes, but we drove for like 2 hours. But I don't know, what do you think? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Check it out. It got really windy and really cold overnight. My fingers are freezing. The coffee is helping. During the night already, when the gusts come, and I think they've been like 25-30 kilometers or so, you really hear it in a van. You're gonna pack up and then move to a little bit a lower spot that we found, because here we're pretty much high up and super exposed. So yeah, 1st of March, temperatures dropping. Hopefully this is not a sign of what's to come. Oh yeah, and we got some company overnight.
Ironically, the inspiration for this video, like I mentioned in the intro, came from the sunny, short-swampy weather we enjoyed just 2 weeks ago while driving through the beautiful Andalusian hinterlands. The landscape is still just as stunning, but the weather has taken quite a turn. But we're also here for another reason, to stock up on olive oil. And speaking of that,
we are going to do a small pit stop here. Where's a station where you can do the grey water, freshwater, toilets, stuff that you have to do, but also it's really cool here in this town. We just have seen a couple of signs pointing us into the direction of local olive oil. That's the dream. One of the reasons why we actually also travel here, to be honest. There's just a sea of olives here everywhere and a lot of local producers. Having the ability to buy something directly from a producer is pretty cool. They look friendly. No? Oh, look, there's a tiny one. Oh my god. Ah, okay.
Picual no me quedo, agotado.
Ok.
Agotado.
¿Pero esos?
La diferencia entre enrollar y el cupa ese, que el cupa ese.
Wow.
It's good.
Smells very strong.
Oh wow. So grassy, right? Oh wow.
That's really nice, huh?
Very good. So, drink?
Ahora, bébetelo.
Bebe,
Un
okay.
poquito.
Poquito.
Y antes de tragar, te lo dejas en la boca y como si ves vino y lo mueves en la boca el aceite.
Muy bueno.
It's so mellow. Oh, and then like
And then
a small kick.
Like a little bit spicy.
Esto no tiene nada que ver con lo que te puedes encontrar, por ejemplo, en
So we got what we came for, 4 bottles of olive oil. Why are you smuggling so much olive oil? But the crazy part is it's so much cheaper if you buy directly from the production place. And 500 milliliters was like €5, which is, if you go to a supermarket, that's like basically the bare minimum you pay. From this oil, all the oil that this guy had in his shop was actually not even around this region, it's from this town. So it doesn't get more local than that. Oh my god, so cool, so worth it.
They're a source for us finding common ground with each other.
So, we are at our place. We actually already had lunch. It's 3:30. We're gonna stay here for the night. It's already too late to continue driving. The place here is pretty amazing. Let me show it to you real quick.
Okay.
Can you check if there are some shrines nearby? Welcome to our little morning exercise, just a small walk. It's still super windy and it's quite cold. I mean, inside the van it's quite cozy, but the wind, oh man, during the night we had like 55 kilometers per hour gusts. Exploration time. And while we don't rock the van, they do squeeze into all the tiny parts and just make the most terrible noises. It wasn't a perfect good night's sleep, to be honest, but it's okay, it's still worth it. This is probably the most remote place that we stayed at, pretty much in the whole Spain and the whole Europe. It's beautiful here. The weather could be much nicer, but still the mountains are so dramatic, and the path, the little path that goes in here. What's this? Yeah, it seems to be like, I don't know, might have been something canine or feline, or I don't know. It seems to be too small, to be honest, for like a herding animal, you know.
It's not the whole.
Yeah, sure, but like, I mean, maybe it was a baby. So somebody made a cruel joke yesterday that the handbrake wouldn't hold and you could potentially roll down this hill into our doom. And because of that, I had to put a couple of stones in front of our tires. And we are here and this looks phenomenal. Oh my god. What is it? Poop. Ah, okay, I have to watch out for poop here. It's dog poop, I think. Anyway, this looks amazing. This is an artificial lake and the water looks so clear. I want to jump in, but it's like 9 degrees, so I probably don't want to do it. But what's also actually super cool is all the mountains here, the hills, these are kind of like these eroding kinds, so like wind and water, just like strips layer after layer. And they look phenomenal. Oh my god, the view, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my god, what a night. You cannot imagine how crazy the rocking of a van is when the gusts hit like 60 or 50 kilometers per hour. Did get a little bit of sleep, but not too much. So we have a couple of hours. We're just gonna run around here a little bit, try to explore the little area that is available from this parking spot, and then we're just gonna leg it. But yeah, let's enjoy this place for a moment.
And so begins our final drive. Today we're leaving Andalusia, but it still has one last surprise waiting for us. As we get closer to the border with Murcia, blooming almond trees start appearing here and there, until suddenly we're driving through something that feels straight out of a fairy tale. It's kinda mind-blowing. It's the beginning of March in Europe, and yet we're surrounded by a sea of soft pink blossoms. Who knew something like Sakura could feel so close to home? We spent almost 4 months in Andalusia, hunkering down for the European winter, exploring cities, wandering through small villages, and enjoying the mild Mediterranean climate. But honestly, nothing prepared us for the sheer natural beauty this region holds. And we're incredibly grateful to have experienced it this way, slowly, freely, and on our own terms, thanks to the life on the road.
Oh. Gracias. Oh wow.